And then I turn that on, and then I get the music back going again. There we go. And with that, we start our weekend. Oh, and my glove! Okay, here we go. All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Friday. It's that art stream we do at about this time. So, welcome and thank you for joining me. Finishing up here on the Helldivers we've been working on. Mostly just some picture and line cleanup, I think, is where I said we're at today. I'll pretty much be finishing up with it. Sorry, just give me a couple of seconds here. Everything's a little behind. Had something to do after work today, so just kind of finishing up eating. Oh, well, thank you, Hat. It's part of a program I use tied into OBS here, so nice little animation, a little bit extra something to go on. You know, yeah. I did say behind, didn't I? Yeah. All right. Let's see here. I don't think we necessarily had any more coloring to do itself. What do we got here? Okay, nope, there is some coloring. That's right. Yeah. We zoom in a little bit, we can see it. You can see it. We can go ahead and get that all correct here. Let's go ahead and close off the gun layer. Yeah, there is some cleanup. Actually, no, it's just that to clean up back there. Who dares do the beep thing? Oops, I just got a message here. I'll let you sit on that for a hot second there, Hat. Yes, you beeped. How dare you beep me? How dare you censor me? Anyway, back to picture. Back to picture, just cutting things in here. So, you know, we can see about that. Another beep. This one was from Psyduck. So many things going on. No, beeps are fine. Beeps are fine. I will say this though, in 2 weeks. Well, I will be here for next week's art stream. Almost guaranteed on that. Almost guaranteed on that, unless I feel like seeing Ghostbusters again, because I will be going to a Thursday screening of that. Because, God, I want to try and get that goddamn popcorn bucket from AMC. That thing is gonna sell out like no one's business. Like no one's business. So, and that's like probably one of the better. That's probably like one of the better theater promo items. Or it looks like it, because the Slimer bucket from another cinema. Well, let's just say not as advertised. At least the one they sold on their website. And apparently, there's a different one they'll be selling at theaters, which is, you know, kind of like the one that they showed. So, you know, I think they almost tried pulling a Bethesda, and they're like, "Oh fuck, oh shit, these people are coming for us." Because, you know, the canvas bag was made out of that oh so rare canvas material that is hard to come by. So they're making up for that. So yeah, we'll see about that. You know, hopefully the popcorn. I mean, I'm going to a middle evening showing. I'm going to like the second showing they're allowing on the 22nd. So, you know, hopefully, and honestly, I mean, as much as I'd love it to, I don't foresee that movie being sold out every single showing. So I don't, you know, foresee hundreds of people buying pet. Okay. Well, okay. First off, I need to get the camera up, and let me do get a couple of pets in here. So let me set the camera over there, and I have a camera set for OBS, right? That's that. Oh, there's a webcam. There it is. Aha, there's a webcam. There is there, and you see the giant. You see the tortilla blankets. Go. I'll give one pet and another pet there. There you go. I printed both for you. There you go. You got 2 pets out of that 1 pet. Look at that. Look at that. I'll just let Gore and Sarah sit there. So, you know. Great. Yes. Which one's going on the body here? I think the cape on the gray on the cape is the same as the cape in the armor. And again, really had to restrain myself from making this, you know, just another Helldiver stream because, you know, those mechs released today, and by God, I'm sure everyone's having some fun playing with those. So, you know, we'll have to see about that. We'll see. Have to see about that. But there is always the weekend, the rest of the weekend too. Get into giant robot and blow up bugs and other robots and things. You know, to dispense democracy with. But it still is kind of a Helldivers stream because, you know, well, we're working on Helldivers suit here. And we'll see. I mean, you know, I do have an idea for another picture after this, actually, that we might work on. Unless Hat wants to come in here. Unless Hat wants to jump in here. I don't know, does he? He has permission to come in here. Oh. Who has joined? Oh, yes, there you are. Okay, you know, now I gotta set you up now, buddy. Hang on a second here. Let's bring you into the mix here. So, oh well, gosh, you are, yes. You know what? I've got a couple of things I can do as well. Let's go ahead and no, go back, so you can see things a little more live here. There you go. If you wish to see things without delay, I need to do a quick login here. Yes, authorize that. Go.
I require live art.
Oh, there you go. Look at that. That already brought you in there. Where is the other one, though?
I feel like I've just halted the art stream now.
No, you haven't. No, trust me. You're good. Don't worry. You're good. You're okay. You're good.
All right.
You're good.
I can entertain the 15 people who's watching. Well, 14 because I'm one of them. Hi, Psydoc, and everybody else. It is me, Hat of the BPL.
There you go. There you go.
And also of Canium. Canium is a great. Ah, look at me. It's me.
Yeah, see, you've joined us now. Yes. Now you're officially in the room with us. Yes.
Hello. Yes, I'm here with my beverage. Carry on.
Beverage and Bird, and of course, Lord Sidebird is there too. I got.
Lord Sidebird is with us.
He is always with us. Oh, that's the wrong thing up there. There you go. Okay, there you go. There he is. Yes. Just had to pull him over a little bit. Okay. Ah, yes. Ah. There we go. Get that there. Yeah, as far as this little animation goes, like you were asking about, this is done through a website.
I think I have the same thing. I set it up. I streamed KBS1 Volcanium the other weekend.
Okay.
I used the same thing. I meant more sort of that. Mine just kind of lights up. Yours does this whole thing where it's kind of drawing, and then when you speak, it kind of turns around and looks at you. I like that.
Okay, yeah, this whole 2 thing.
Exactly.
I mean, you might be using a similar website. Are you using the the react by Fungi Tech.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That is just a simple setup in their model setting, is what that is. You set up your idle image, which is the one to be drawing, and then you set up your active image, which is me turning around from the canvas.
Ah.
Is what you're seeing
Also, hi,
there.
Diggy.
Hello, Digiman. Yes.
He said hello to me, and I reply. This is a fantastic guy you have here.
Oh yeah.
I like his armor.
Yeah, I kind of mix. I mean, I kind of mix some of the Helldiver. That's Helldiver 1 helmet there, and then I brought in the basic Helldiver 2 chest and shoulders, and just basically just put that over my avatar. Here is what that is. So does that move over? No, I don't think it is.
That's really good, especially because it portrays something about Helldivers that I slightly now want them to do, because this guy, if you zoom out a bit when you look at him in a sort of larger, he looks he like, look at him, look at how broad and absolutely juiced up this guy is. Like, he is not just armored, he is on turbo drugs.
Yeah.
He is so full of chemicals that he's going to murder everything. You can't stop him once he gets started. I like this. But why don't they have Helldivers that's this chemicaled up? I want it.
He is loaded up on
democracy and freedom.
On democracy and freedom, but also what the hell is this? He also just chugged a gallon of protein powder, and someone called him called him in on his leg day, and he is ready to make it everyone's problem at this point.
No, I know which one. There's an image of exactly this joke with that guy, the line of police officers. You can see he's bending the nightstick, and it's just turbo juiced up, muscular guy. And it's like, this guy started his pre-workout, never got to the workout before someone called him in, and he's so ready to kick ass.
Yeah. That's exactly what that came from. Oh, I gotta get my workout somehow. And you were protested today.
You guys got me into this shit. You're becoming my workout now.
Just picks people up and throws them into the bus.
Yeah. Oh man, no, I know that image. It's so good.
Yeah. God, see. That's why I don't go to protests. That's why I'm not politically active. I vote, and that's it.
Yeah. Uh-oh. No reason to get involved with Chad McBendy stick.
Exactly. I understand. It's people's right to participate how they want to, and
absolutely.
I'm just not getting too political here, but I also respect the police, because a neighbor of mine, she's maybe just over 20 years older than I am. I want to say maybe 15 years older. The kind of person I grew across the street from, where he was older than me, but at the same time, we did grow up a little bit together. Like when I was conscious, so like, what was I going to say? Like, third, fourth grade. I mean, you're not aware of yourself until like really, a certain age, and even then, school memories
takes
really
a while.
Yeah, and even then, like, memories you have from school are mostly from, like fourth grade, and like third or fourth grade on. So, I was like in, third or fourth grade when he was maybe graduating high school, going into college. So, and he was, he became a police officer. So, like, kind of grew up with the guy. So, I've got, respect for him, because, he would also swing by now and again in his police car and things like that. And that was all, for us little kids, of course that was cool as all can be. Things like, is that in the arms? That is not in the arms. Okay, where is that? Is that in the gun? That is not. Where are you? Where are you, little brown color? Okay. This little brown color right here. What layer is this on?
I think you have to look at the lower layer.
Why is it on the gray layer? It's on the gray layer. Why is it on the gray layer? It's not supposed to be on the gray layer.
I don't know.
Wow.
I just wanted to mention, by the way, again, not to continue that on that point, but it's so strange to me, at least as someone I'm Scandinavian. I'm from Denmark, right?
Yeah.
The whole notion that in order to get to the point where you can say that I had a friend who was a cop who I justify or who I respected, you have to go through that whole story. It's like, oh, because I actually grew up with him. It's just, there's a difference, isn't there? Like, you you don't have to dislike someone because of their job.
You don't, but a lot of people think you have to. But again, this is a conversation that we're not necessarily going to
Right.
have here. This is a
Right,
conversation
right. That's the exactly.
It's a
you're right.
conversation you can have in private and amongst yourselves.
Of
And
course.
everybody has their own feelings, one way or the other, about everything.
Oh yeah. No, that's if anything, that's what people are good at these days.
Mm-hmm.
But this is art. I like this.
Yeah.
This justifies itself by its countenance.
Yeah. And like I said, the reason we started this image is because, well, it's an art stream, and we're not going to play Helldivers on the art stream, so let's draw Helldivers instead.
Oh yeah. Well, I'd like this that it's inspired. It's like this is like Helldivers. I mean, it's not. It's like the next Helldivers. Like everybody's making a big fuzz, and then this new guy comes in, the guy who's just hooked up with chemical wires in the back of his head, like as though he's what's that guy? Bane. Yeah.
Bane. Yeah. Okay, that is a great layer too. Okay, I was just careful about that. You've been playing the game, haven't you? Have you been enjoying it?
Helldivers? I just came up from my game before this. Sorry, I'm also kind of snacking here.
Yeah. So I got a bowl of macaroni and cheese right behind me.
No, I just have a fantastic game with Psyduck. What's the Cosmic Afro and Iron Waffle?
Okay, yeah, I played with.
And let me tell you, we were so heroic. We blitzed everything. First round we all died, but we still completed the mission, so all good.
Yeah, mission accomplished. Mission accomplished.
Yeah. So I mean, so many kills and so much. It was constant action because we set it on extreme, right?
Oh,
I was
okay,
gonna set it on impossible to begin with because people were like, "No, Hat, don't do that."
Yeah, normally, like when I like to start my day off, if I want a nice easy, I'll like go to like challenging or hard first. Just kind of quote unquote wake up and shake the rust off from from the workday. Then it's like all right. Now that we're awake, we're ready to go. You guys want to bump it up to like suicide and start getting those super samples because gotta get them super samples eventually.
You gotta get them.
Yeah, I mean, how else are you going to upgrade your ship fully? Okay, there is.
I want there to be like if I can have upgrades to my ship, which includes guns and a bunch of other things. Why can't I have gambling?
Something to do on the ship, you mean?
Yeah, exactly. Just give me a gambling table. Maybe some I don't know, some form of entertainment. People dancing.
Oh, like while you're waiting for a game or something like that. I could see the appeal of that, yeah. But then again, you don't have time to gamble. You must spread democracy throughout the galaxy. The war does not end.
You're right. I'm reflecting. I was like, why can't a super soldier not have some gambling? I mean, here's a fun thing. This is gonna upset at least one person or something like that because I like Warhammer 40k, right?
But go on. Listen, I got upset for that person. I don't even follow Warhammer, but go ahead.
Right. So, but one of the fun things you might want to know about Warhammer 40k and Space Marines and all the rest is that some Space Marines in that universe, when they have time off, which is not very often, but when they do, some of them play Warhammer 40k. I'm not even joking. It's not called Warhammer 40k, but it's like it amounts to the same thing.
Yeah, they're playing a minifigure war game, right?
Yeah,
that's funny. Okay.
This guy is amazing.
I gotta say, I do like the buff they gave the Punisher. I do like the buff they gave the Punisher shotgun. And the Slugger. I mean, I enjoy the Slugger a lot, but the Punisher, I'm like, yeah, man, you're gonna be coming back out on some missions with me now.
Exactly.
Because I was with Potate, he's just like, oh yeah, hey, watch this. He just shoots the guy and just push it back 20 feet. And then another 20 feet. And then another 20 feet. I said, no, thank you.
This is my push shotgun.
That's pretty much what the thing does, yeah. It just pushes your problems away. It's what it does. But, I mean, the Slugger, oh my god, I love it for the staggering. You just...
I haven't gotten very far now. I have only got that one. It's the shotgun that just fires very rapidly.
Okay, yeah, probably the breaker, yeah.
Yeah, exactly the breaker.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest. Once I unlocked the Punisher, I stuck with that until I unlocked the Slugger, just because I liked it so much.
Oh, I'll have to keep an eye out for that. And
Yeah.
also, in Fan Art Fantast says Regicide is essentially chess. That's the game that they play in Warhammer 40k.
Ah,
You're right, but this is where it gets like I don't mean to go sort of all
no.
actually or get all too deep about this, but most board games like with Warhammer 40k or any such board game, it could be BattleTech as well. It's just chess with more rules and details. All of it is.
Oh yeah. Let's go ahead and hit that save button, because I think I said there wasn't a whole lot to actually do this time around, so I think we're pretty much done here on this image. I think we're pretty much done. So what we're going to do is we saved it as our PNG, or we saved it as our normal style. Now we're going to, before we save it as a PNG though, we are going to bring the canvas size down a little bit here. Try and
we'll be canvas side.
Yeah, we're going to be cropping it up.
Says they get. Again, just last comment on this 40k. What's up? 1985 says they can't call it Warhammer 40k or can't call that game inside because otherwise Games Workshop will sue them.
Yeah, probably.
Games Workshop will come in to the Warhammer 40k universe and sue the Space Marines. You can't call it that. Mark, you're here from our lawyers.
But we are your lawyers. All right, there we go. I think we're pretty much done with this image now. And now you wanted some new faces. You said some new icons, some more.
I wouldn't know where to start to tell you what they're supposed to look like right now. So I don't know if that's what you should choose.
Okay, no, that's fair. That's fair. Like I said, I mean, we're pretty much going to be start something new today. So you know what? Let me look through a couple of things here. Maybe I can bring something up I've been working on.
You can make me into a BattleTech pilot. Can you do that?
A BattleTech pilot? Okay, yeah. We could see what we can do about that. So let's go ahead, open up. We'll bring up Cenith's image here, since she's the one that made that nice base image for you initially. Where do I have?
Do you mean Penith?
That's just true. She couldn't use her C for quite a while.
Yeah, that was kind of funny. So she gave him a big Penith. Penith.
Okay, that's those. Where the? Okay. So. Let's open this image up. That might have the base image in it here. The unaltered image.
Or even better, give me proper shoulders so I don't look like a constant fake square.
Right. Okay. Yeah. We'll get to that. Like I said, I gotta find that image now because I think I just. Oh, you know what I think what I did was take this off, take that off.
I swear I'm not a square.
All right. You know, I'm gonna just go back into our conversation history here.
Oh, I love that bird. I remember he's from that bear. What's it called again?
As a game you and Diggs played, yeah.
Yeah, we played that. I missed that game. It was a good fun. And that guy, he was so like, I reckon they're burr. And like I think I did sort of a Texas kind of thing with him. Motel Bear, that's right. Thank you, Whiskey Philistine Green.
Okay, did Diggs send me that image then? Okay, there are those. Yes, here it is. Okay, Diggs was the one who originally sent me the base image. Okay, copy. Let's go here. We can close that. No, we're not going to save any changes because we didn't want to make any changes. Really. There we go. Oh, we got to do something real quick here.
Oh no, black.
That's just how the transparency works oddly in Clip Studio here. So what we're gonna do is, yeah, but no, we can that's fine because we can just go ahead and go up here to paint, grab that, crop it, and see the transparency is fine here. So we go ahead and save that as hat. Wait. Oh, I did have you saved. You're just in the Tom and Dick. You're just in a completely different folder. Okay.
Yeah. I have my own folder. I'm very privileged on Stryker's hard drive.
Listen, you don't go into that folder, young man.
But Dad,
just stay out of that folder. No. I just that folder also has all the other BPL member images, like all the various Diggs images I've made, the various Tom images I've made. Those. Oh, damn it! I didn't close it. No, I didn't. Okay, good.
did you make the latest one he has? Because
no,
it's his birthday today.
No, I have not. Happy birthday, Diggs. But no, I have not. I have not made a new. Diggs. I have not made a new Diggs in a while, actually. Gosh. All right.
He has so many though, but it's so great. Like they're all so great in their different ways.
Yeah. It's for a while it was just only Diggs.
All right, only Diggs. Is that a website?
It's a joke out there somewhere. It's a joke on Legion somewhere. It's a joke in the Legion somewhere. We've got that image somewhere. I mean, shit, I'm pretty sure I have that image saved in my computer too. All right. Get that there, that here. All right. You want some round shoulders on those palums there. Pauldrons. That's what they're called.
I would love to stop being a square, really. I'm not saying my pauldrons have to be enormous and dumb. I just need them to somehow end in a way that makes some kind of sense.
Okay. Right. Okay. First, like I said,
was the idea was actually originally from, like there's this fantastic image of the God Emperor of Mankind from Warhammer 40k, and there was this comic that's called Scandinavia and the World, which I was very fond of, or still am, because
makes sense.
And it just had this like very sort of, they had this guy with that helmet who just looked very, and I just put the head on top of the Emperor. I was like, yes.
Yes, of course.
This is now mine. I had these golden shoulders and fantastic outfit belong to me.
Yeah, look at this. It's quite glamorous indeed. Yes. I mean, so basically,
that usually belongs to someone else. No more questions. Also, your gold is mine. Your church is on fire. Goodbye.
No more questions. I claim your land.
Yes.
As a Scandinavian tradition.
As is tradition. If I claim some land before sundown, I have to. Otherwise, I feel weird.
Yeah. Even if you just look at your neighbor's backyard and be like, I'm going to take some of that.
Yeah. I need that. Master Mayhem says we don't talk about the Only Diggs incident.
Okay, so you know what? So I guess it's okay. Serious question about Scandinavians.
Right.
Since you have to claim some land by the end of the day, like, does everybody, like neighbors, they have a property line? Is there like a part of the fence that's just an open gap that you're allowed to claim just so much of your neighbor's property every day? That way, you can claim you have claimed land that day.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's a whole bureaucratic process. Sometimes what they'll do is that between two properties, they'll have like a preset, usually governmental decided like line, like a kind of neutral zone between two properties. And so what you can do is, depending on how you want to divide it, take smaller or bigger pieces of this land every day, and then you can sort of also start taking them from each other. That usually calms down the urge to conquer, you see.
Well, yeah, so but like, basically just pass the land back and forth from each other, just to keep that rage in check, right? Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Pretty much. Yeah. That's how it works. I mean, you got to make society work somehow in a civilized way. And if, every time we go abroad, it's a real thing. So we have to sort of, like, if I go to, say, I don't know, the United States or something like that, if I did that, I have to sort of outsource this thing to someone else in my family or someone I trust so that they can do it on my behalf, so that at least mentally I will know that land has been claimed in my honor.
Yeah, that makes sense. No, I get that because you don't want to just slowly go insane on vacation.
No. That would be bad. There are many reports that you shouldn't look into about this.
Right. Now, would it also, like, if you're on vacation, though, does it also count, like, if you just take, like, just pick up a little bit of dirt and put it in, like, in a little vial to take home? Does that also count towards claiming that land as well?
It it technically does. The problem is that at least in some countries they get very upset with you once you start showing up with these vials.
Okay.
And so they start talking about, safety and hazards and all kinds of different things. And they also like, what are you doing with that? You're a weirdo. And I don't want to have to explain myself. So, you have to
Well,
run away or.
well, I mean, I'm sure you say I'm a goddamn Viking and they'll just understand.
Well, well, it's like if you're in France. I mean, I don't know why you would be, but suppose.
Oh, I just gagged a little bit thinking about that. But go on.
Suppose you were. And you put.
We broke him.
And then you put some dirt in a vial and stuff like that, and they go, "Oh, sacre bleu, merde! What are you doing? This is a dirt. You cannot take this." And then I'm like, "I don't." It's Scandinavian. It's like, "Oh, we do not understand this." It's like, I see. That's what I mean. You're never gonna understand. So, it's they're they wave a flag and throw a frog at you, and I don't understand. So we become
just tell them to cut off some politician's head. They'll be appeased. That's what the French do. That's what the French do.
So trade them a guillotine in return. It's like, here you go. You will say, merci.
Listen, I know you guys miss this, so here you go.
You will understand once you have this guillotine. Don't you worry. Très bien, très bien. This is good.
So I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just going until like something says.
Yeah. No. Master Mayhem says that seems like a good trade. It is a good trade. I get my conquering needs satisfied, and they get a French tool for the nobility. It's a conversation starter in France. That's what it is.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah. Now, I'm sure we can all agree that Poland is off limits for that, though, because they've had it rough the past forever.
I have this image. I have a good friend of mine who's he's Polish Irish. That's a weird combination as that might be.
Wow,
but he's
yeah.
from Poland. He moved to Ireland, and if you listen to him talk, he sounds very Irish. And he gave me, like, he sent me the first one to send me that image where it's just you see that line of dogs that sort of had a go at another dog, and there's just that whole line waiting to, and he just put, like, he wrote on top of, like, there's the dog who gets it every time, and it's just Poland, and you have it like the list of all the countries and the different dogs just waiting to have a go at Poland.
Well, one of my favorite images, that guy at like the picture of the soccer match, the guy's just like hands on his hips with like the red shirt, bald. It's a picture of him, and it says basically it's along the lines of when the aliens come to Earth, they have to go to Poland first. They have to go through Poland first.
Oh no!
And it's just that guy, Poland,
Yeah, he's just like put hands. He's like, really? Oh, that's hilarious. That's gonna be the thing, though. It's like this is in every movie when I grew up, and as I'm sure it's been for you. It's like every time the aliens land, it's always somewhere in bumfuck America, right? And so all of a sudden it's Poland. And everyone's confused. Like, wait, that's not how the movie goes. Why are the Polish getting it again? They're like, the Poles are like, why do you think we're getting it? It's always us. How could you not see this coming?
Someone's got to take the bullet for Earth.
It's always fucking Poland. Fan art, Fantast says aliens would never dare go to Poland. They would have their ships stolen inside a minute.
Well, that's Detroit. That's why.
Oh yeah.
That's why they don't go to
I'm
Detroit.
sure.
They've seen RoboCop. They know how this shit goes.
Yeah. Polish. Could you imagine Polish RoboCop? That's a thing.
It's Poland, yeah.
It's Poland, yes. For Super Earth, says Lord Grimace. Also, Hat the Striker. I have discovered something surprising. Have you now, Grimace? What is it? As we wait for the delay to catch up.
Yes.
Come quietly, or there will be Corval.
Okay, that.
Quin Quinlith says that's like the
Yes.
joke with 3 wishes and a Pole wishing for 3 separate invasions of Mongols all the way to Poland, just so they can raid and pillage Russia 6 times, going and going and coming or coming and going. Oh no.
uh,
Lord Grima says, yeah, got some genealogy stuff today, and I have semi-confirmed evidence of being a descendant of Alfred the Pretty Alright, also known as Great.
yeah.
Alfred the Great? Pretty alright.
Oh, I
Alright.
had that at 10.
That's, I mean,
Interesting, at the very least, yes.
we are in the presence of nobility, it seems.
I mean, of course, you're here.
Well, I'm the emperor. That's well, yeah, fair point.
Oh, fuck.
Big Fred for short.
Oh, guys related to Fred, that poor son of a bitch. I mean, congratulations.
Yeah, good for you.
There we go there. Now I had this down at 7, I think, to do that. No, that was at 6. I don't know what this is. I just decided to put something on the shoulders here, so
I like it. No, it's very stylish. It's actually also very like this is very 40K actually the way you're giving at that trim. So I mean I'm in high approval of this right now. Pressing upvote. Where's the upvote button?
I mean, I'm just giving it a thumbs up right here to see there. There's my upvote button. It thumbs in there somewhere. It's gonna take a while for the light to catch up. There it is. There's my thumb.
Yeah.
Glory be to Space King. Have you seen that the recent Flash Gets video?
I haven't watched the whole thing yet, but I watched like the first 5 minutes or something, and it's so fantastic because it's just 40K, just in a hilarious form. But like, if it's not even like as someone who's really into 40K and who loves 40K much as opposed to loads of other people, it's just I think it's great. It's so well made, and it represents 40K. It's just you look at it, it's like even though it's funny and over the top, it's like yeah, but that's 40K though.
Oh yeah, I mean, you could tell these guys are definitely fans of this. I mean, they use the 40K guys for their whole furry war thing, so these guys are
Absolutely.
fans.
Oh yeah, no, it's completely done with love. I don't.
Yeah.
I watch it and I don't think I don't feel slighted or like oh 40K, it's dumbasses. Like no, it's really well done. It was so good. I enjoyed it. So I need to watch the whole thing honestly. Yeah. And hello, Dragon Man B, and welcome.
Hi there. Yeah, there's some stuff that I mean, I enjoy Flash Gets. There are some things in some of their videos where it's like, okay, guys, tone that down. But I can get through most of their stuff.
There was some of the older. I think it was Flash Gets as well that made that whole. What was it with Harry Potter? It's like Leviosa. Like no, at some point.
That was that was Oni NG. That was Oni NG.
Oh, sorry, that was not Flash Gets. I'm sorry.
I mean, Flash Gets does very much have that Newgrounds feel to it too.
It does. I think that's why I got confused by it.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna need a little help here, so let me grab a picture here. I know Sarah's got what I'm looking for, so let's bring up that picture. Where is she at here?
IQ bomb. Yes, I could list. Yeah, no, that thing was just.
And then.
Oh man. Oh hey. Yeah. You gonna steal her hair?
The braid, at least. Yeah.
Ah, very good. I like it.
No, wrong. Cancel. There it is.
Lord Grimm's braid stole it. This is cargo. This braid now belongs to us. It needs maintenance.
It wasn't fucking nailed down.
Exactly. You should have nailed that down. This thing needs maintenance. Dragon Man B says, I read the newest chapter of the web series / book that just came out today, and it dropped a huge bomb that I did not see coming. Of what? I must have missed that. Never mind.
I mean, does 40K have a web series or something like that?
I don't know, actually. I guess I'm not that cool, as in, I mean, I can't even think of some 40K people out there. Like, I listen to a lot of voice actors. Like, there's a Vox in the Void. He's really, really good. I found him very early on. There's, Voldemort? Voldemort is excellent. He's really good. Amber King. Amber King is super good at telling long form stories. So there's lots of good stuff out there. Sirac von Brumelstein. I want to say this right. Sirac von Brumelstein. I can't do that. I heard it here first. Hat stole some woman's side braids to enhance his beard. I think you'll find that is how dare you, and that's not entirely true.
That doesn't sound like you.
No, that doesn't sound like me. No.
There you go. Take the stagger defense. Take the stagger defense.
Stagger. I am taking the stagger defense. That doesn't sound like me. Remembrancer is also very good. That's the one I've listened to. There's 40K Theories as well. I think 40K Theories is really, really good. I'm not saying this is now a 40K stream. I'm sorry, but 40K Theories has, for at least for me, as while his content is very, very good, has this unfortunate quality of he speaks in the same intonation or sort of way of talking all the time, and sooner or later, my brain just can't take it anymore. He has this where he it's like he speaks like na 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 na.
His cadence just doesn't.
The cadence. That's the thing. I can't. My brain won't do it, even though he's very good. So I'm not in that way disparaging him. He's good. His content. I just can't do the voice.
Yeah, no, and that's fair. I come across a few people like that. Like randomly, things will just be suggested, on the YouTube and things like that for me, and even if I'm not really interested in the subjects, if they have a good voice, a good cadence, and make the topic they're talking about seem interesting, it's like, yeah, let's subscribe and see what they got going on. Like recently, in another gaming group I'm in, one of the people there, she works for. I believe she works for Lockheed Martin, and they linked a Laser Pig video.
Yes.
About stealth, because they mentioned Lockheed Martin working on stealth technology, and just listen to the pig. He just makes it sound so much fun, and with his accent and everything like that. It's just shut up. I'm getting to it. It's just fun. His videos are fun. Like, yeah, let's follow the funny pig man. Let's follow the funny pig man.
Oh hell yeah! I love that.
Shut up! I'm getting to it. And especially when he insults, like, I don't want to say insults his viewers, but when he just, like I said, like, shut up, I'm getting to it. When he basically says, yes, I know what you're saying, I'm getting to it. I really like that. No.
Yeah, I guess this is, I'm totally with you, by the way, on this. I know of several entertainers that I deeply appreciate who part of their way of communicating in this colloquial way is to essentially talk very rudely, but because of the way they say it, it doesn't sound like they're trying to insult you, more like that's the way they talk, and it's sort of more of an endearing way in a weird way.
And that's also like the same thing. That's also actually the same way I came across Tex was it was after a convention, and the 2Kid video had just dropped, and they linked the 2Kid video in the chat. It's like, well, I've got like a 4-hour drive home. Let's listen to this, because like I like lore. Like Deep Space Nine is my favorite Star Trek, so it's like, all right, I like lore. You know, I watched 2K videos. Like, hey, this is pretty cool. Let's listen to the rest of these because I like lore, and so I listen to the rest of the BattleTech videos. Like, yeah, that's pretty cool. But then, YouTube's like, hey, you listen to, you watch this video. Why don't you try these videos? So, it linked me his Space Station 13 stuff.
Oh yeah,
And that's yeah, and even with the Space Station 13 videos, and then Far Cry 5 with the cop came out, and that was hilarious. Him in depth. It's like, okay, this guy's funny. Let's throw him a subscription and just have fun with this, see where this goes. And I think it was probably the worst decision I've ever made.
I mean, here you are making an avatar on a stream for a Scandinavian, so
yeah, I know. I've hit rock bottom, man.
Yeah, you really have come down from the ground floor, haven't you?
Yeah, there's nowhere to go but up, and I have a shovel.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good one.
There's nowhere to go but up, and all I have is a shovel. Let's just work with this.
I just gotta work with this. I don't remember what the first video was that I watched by Tex, but I do know that the way I came about it was from my own community, Canium, which is a great community, by the way. Anyway, but some member of mine called Narak, he linked me a text video about playing SS13. I just can't remember which one. And when I got to watch that, because of the way he did the whole storytelling and his way of doing Randolph P. checkers and all that, and I was just like, this is fantastically funny. This is the way he just kind of like stands there and looks people in the face and goes, yeah, well, you're dumb. No more questions.
Yeah.
It was fantastic. And that's how I got into it. Like, see, I wasn't really into BattleTech mode. Like, back when I was a kid, I was really into it for a while. Like, I liked big stompy robots. But then I gave it up and went to 40K. So it was kind of a reintroduction to BattleTech for me. So that was a really good experience. But yeah, started with SS13 as well for me.
Yeah. Yeah, but there are also a few other YouTubes out there that again same thing is just, hey, I'm slightly interested in this topic, but you've got a good way of reading, and your scripts are well written, and I like how you deliver it. So yeah, I'll give you a subscribe, and we'll listen, and we'll listen a little bit more to you. So yeah, it is very much how someone does it too. You're like, one channel I've watched a couple of times. I think it's called not the business guy, but like the company guy or something like that. And he does like brief histories of different companies and what they've done, like the rise and fall of Pizza Hut, and the rise and fall of this, rise and fall of that. Interesting topics, stuff I'd like, this stuff I just listen to, but unfortunately, when he talks, he's got just that way of talking where everything at the end of the sentence just goes up, like everything's a question.
Yes.
It's
I hate that.
It's like his voice isn't bad, but unfortunately, it's just like, I know it's not his fault, but man, that's a little grating. That's a little grating. It's a little rough on the ears at times.
Yeah, so. I think What's Up just said it. It's called Valley Go cadence, or I think that's what it's called. Yeah, it's so annoying. It's at the expense of perhaps good content, but it's not in that way a criticism of what people produce. But if you start talking like that, my nerves just start going like.
Yeah, and again, it's not their fault. It's just it's not.
No.
It's just the unfortunate of how your brain is also telling you, it's like, nope, out, scramble.
Abort. Abort. Yeah. No, this is. I completely agree with you. This is one of the things that Texas is very good at, is that he has a very good way of telling a story and varying his voice, and he's really good at it. It's very easy to listen to. So kudos to him. But you're also the thing playing with Deb. He's so funny to watch with Deb. Like
Oh yeah,
he
that
has
was
the good
definitely that was my favorite series. Was Far Cry 5 at the
Yeah,
top.
yeah.
And when that final episode came out, I was like, yes, okay, this is like an hour and plus long. I like moved away from my computer. I put YouTube on the TV and I watched it like a movie. I just sat down and enjoyed the finale. Is how that went.
Is that as it should go. That's exactly how it should go. And just to backtrack a little bit, because I noticed a comment from Fan Art Fantast and said, and that being said,
please go.
Dan Skievla, how dare you? And stay over on your side of the pond there, Fan Art. I have a stick.
Uh-oh.
Svenska.
Uh-oh. It's are you going to meet him in the middle of the lake and just bop him one?
That's gonna be stick waving, and he's gonna get one.
There's a bopping coming.
Oh yeah.
He's a Swede, isn't he?
It would appear so, unless he has a Swedish friend he's borrowed the phrase from.
You could smell it from here, can't you?
Oh yeah, it's surströmming all the way, baby. I
just put your head out the window. Ah, there it is.
Yep. There's Swede in the air.
And you just hear echoing in the back. Bork, bork, bork. I don't know if that picked up or not.
I did. It's fine. It's good.
Listen, that. Aside from IKEA, that is the education we get here in the U.S. when it comes to Swedish people. Is your famous chef?
Yeah, that's very true.
It's a world famous chef.
Man. Fan art is trying to escalate. Herring sandwiches don't get to me. Look, it's not my fault that somebody tricked you into eating a herring sandwich. We arranged them on rye bread in a normal way. So whoever gave you those two pieces of toast and a raw herring, just they pulled your leg, man. So, it's like the Icelandic people with them and with the rotten shark they call hakau. If anyone ever gives you in Iceland a small white cube with a toothpick in it, stay away from it. Whatever you do.
So what you're saying is that sandwich was a red herring. All right, well, that does it for tonight, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and see myself out.
It even fits with the color of my country's flag. It's Be ashamed of yourself, Striker. Be very ashamed.
I'm not even a dad either.
You just became one somehow.
You know what? Who knows? Maybe a kid just did pop out of someone.
Yeah, I think that's what happened right there. Like,
I mean, I am the fun uncle too, so maybe that has something to do with it.
Mm-hmm. I think that very much plays into it.
So that is a somewhat serious question, though. I would like to pose to Fan Art, if he is indeed Swedish. How do the Swedes feel about the Swedish chef? Because things like this interest me in a way because I have to use the example of Speedy Gonzales. White people got offended for Mexicans because of Speedy Gonzales. Yet to the point where it's like, okay, well, we won't show Speedy Gonzales cartoons anymore. The Mexicans got livid over that. It's like, no, what are you talking about? Speedy is fucking amazing. You put that mouse's ass back on TV, or we riot.
If I grew up watching American cartoons, mm-hmm. Specifically Warner Brothers and Hanna-Barbera. And I remember Speedy Gonzales and his counterpart, the Slowpoke something.
His cousin, Slowpoke Rodriguez.
Yes. Both of those are awesome. And at no point, I remember talking to anybody who also watched cartoon, did anybody get a weird idea about stereotypical, Mexicans in this very negative way? It's just, it felt natural. It's like, because why shouldn't a culture have a stereotypical something that kind of exudes these stereotypical qualities, but also is awesome? Because if anything, Speedy Gonzalez he always outsmarted his enemies. He always got away with things, and so did Slowpoke Rodriguez. His ability was that he had a gun,
He
and
did.
that's so awesome. Like, it's like, oh well, how's he gonna survive? He's so slow, and he just pulls out a gun like oversized.
Oh yeah.
It was so good. It's
He
like,
may.
why can't you not love? How do you not love this? How do you not look at that and think
Oh,
to
yeah.
yourself, man, we Mexicans, we're awesome. We got Speedy Gonzalez and Slowpoke Rodriguez. That's awesome.
All right, Hat, you may want to turn your attention towards fan art and what he said about the Swedish Chef.
That sound. He's sound more like a Dane. No, well, see, you can't do that. Unfortunately, the Swedish Chef has this unfortunate quality of having a sing-song voice, where he goes, and it's like, that's Swedish. That is not. I will grant you that is, even of ourselves, that we do have a potato in our mouth, but that sing-song sort of, that's Swedish. You can't escape that. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Borg, Borg, Borg.
Yeah.
And the story, I believe, behind the Swedish Chef was, I believe Jim was either driving home one day from work, from one of his jobs, and I don't think they're necessarily working on the Muppet Show at that point, but he was driving home, and I think he looked next to him, and he saw someone like in the car next to him pantomiming putting together a sandwich or something like that. And obviously he couldn't hear what the guy was saying, but all of a sudden, just like, poor lip reading on his behalf was just like, huh, I wonder what he could be saying. And it just became that to him. And that's
Bork.
and that's how like the Swedish Chef and everything, just like over exaggeration of the movements, and the voice just came out to chocolate mousse.
Well, yeah, but I love that. That's so good. If I were to say, like, is there a character that would sound more like a Dane? I don't see. I don't know, because the funny thing, the great thing about the Swedish Chef, and also that guy, I think is he in Family Guy, or that kind of the what's he called? That guy who works in the bakery. I can't remember his name, but he has the same thing. He, instead of saying cake, he says cock.
Oh, okay.
Have a hot piece of pea.
Have a hot piece of pea. Yeah, okay, I know you're talking about. Yeah, I think those Family Guy gag. Yeah.
I can't remember his name, but he, again, that's just accentuating the sing-song voice, and he does that whole, oh, no, I'll never get to hear the ranking of my own batting balls. It's just, I don't think there's a Danish equivalent to that, because the thing is, as much as I hate to say this, the Danish accent, unless you have a very pronounced one, which, I mean, I do if I switch to my Danish. Normal Danish voice. This is just how I sound when I speak English. It's unremarkable. You don't, like, it just sounds like, potato Scandinavian German, basically. I hate to say it like that.
Yeah, it's basically your Midwest, your Midwestern English accent, which is basically what I've got, which is what they call the business accent, is the
Right.
Midwest American accent. Yeah. I don't know. You tell me what Free Corn Thursday is. By the way, that's a nice donation there, Ether. Thank you, buddy.
Oh, hell yeah. Thanks, Ether. Nice.
I've got that there. And now let's, I don't know, we'll bump the eraser up a little bit. 10, let's see, 12 here. That seems like that could be
Yeah, that's good.
that seems like that could be a natural end to where those go.
My impression is that it's some kind of like shadow effect for a shine or something. Like I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, like I said, I've only got obviously what's on the image to go off of, so I'm just kind of like, okay, well, this looks like it could complete here. We'll
I
complete
mean, I
that
can give you
there.
the
Yeah.
original Emperor image, where I stole it from, as it were, or I shouldn't say stole, acquired, illegally
Liberated,
borrowed.
liberated.
Yes, liberated. Yes, conquered and asserted on.
No, 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 you don't have to. Oh, you know what? I just realized.
Yeah.
I just realized we could do that.
What can we do?
Grab that. Let's go ahead, pop this open. Can I copy that layer?
I can't stop seeing that cop bending nightstick guy every time I see that Helldiver now. It's just like.
All right, all right,
All
all right. Choose a helmet.
Oh shit, that's amazing. Let's see now.
These are the Helldiver 1 suits.
Where I've never seen these. I like that hat in the top right one.
I know that one's awesome. I think I wear that. I think I wear that one in Helldivers 1.
I don't think there. Where's? It's hard to. There's not one with like really glorious things sticking out from it. There's. I don't want the one that has a hoodie on. That just seems lazy.
Oh, this one right here.
Yeah, I know everyone thinks it looks cool, but it's like, yeah, you're a Helldiver. You're supposed to stand out and shine, not like sit in the dark corner. That's silly. Okay, the one that's go up in the first row, top row, and go from left, go 5 over.
Oh, this one right here?
Yeah.
The one I grabbed for myself, too? That's the one I grabbed, too.
Oh, fuck. Okay, I'll see if I can pick another one.
No, I got an idea. This one is similar to that one. So what we'll do?
I don't like the flat nose thing. It would be the first, the one that's 2 over from the left.
This one here?
No, one more.
This one here?
No, left.
2 over from
first
the left.
one.
This one. Okay.
Yeah, that one.
Okay. I say we can.
That seems like it might work.
Say we can always modify them, which is what I was going to do. But yeah, okay.
Okay. Well, all right. You know what style I'm going for. It's one of those.
Listen, we can make it grand. I was gonna grab this one just because I kind of actually like I like that V pattern in there a little bit better. So,
hell yeah.
Let's go ahead and turn that off.
I just like Golden Glory. That's all I'm about.
All right, let's see here now. Get that back there. There's my pen. All right, there we go. Let's turn this off for. Guess
my
not.
hat is being enhanced. Also, by the way, fun fact, it wasn't until I was much older that I learned that all the cartoons I had been watching as a kid, like Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck and stuff, it wasn't until much later that someone told me, it's like, those are adult cartoons.
Yeah, I mean, they were intended for older audiences in some cases.
My understanding was that they were one of the explanations for why they were so short and why they always sometimes you would have either Bugs Bunny or Daffy Duck or something address a crowd as though in the theater and whatnot, is because that's what they were used for. They were used as sort of intermission sort of cartoons between the movies or before the movie started or something.
Yep. Disney, that's what the old Mickey Mouse cartoons used to be. That's what the old Looney Tunes cartoons, Tom and Jerry, Droopy, all those Uh, all those cartoons, yeah, they were introductory films before you what else you would watch in the theaters.
Yeah, which I just think is great because I thought it was just a gimmick of some kind of weird thing they had introduced,
Mm-hmm.
like as in the whole breaking the fifth wall, whatever. And it's just I love that it was actually for, you know, because then you would have people because sometimes you'd see this guy in a sort of a silhouette stand up, it's like
Yes.
I'm a doctor and stuff like
Yeah.
that, and that would make perfect sense for them.
Oh yeah, some of those are great. One of the ones, one of the gags I liked is I forget the song Bugs was playing. It might be not Bohemian Rhapsody, but something Rhapsody song. Um, it's a famous
Rhapsody song.
song. It's a famous song. It's been done like 3 or 4 times in those shorts. Tom played it from Tom and Jerry. Bugs Bunny played it. Here, let me pull up Spotify because I have it on my favorites here.
Ah, man of culture, good. Fan
It,
art Fantas says they're for showing between. Yeah. These days they run commercials that are about as fun as brushing teeth with sandpaper. I agree. Boring.
yeah. My desktop is playing music. I know that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Not the 1812 Overture. Not 8675309. I think it's fairly Scandinavian, is it?
What?
Again, I'm just, the name of the song.
Scandinavia. I don't think it's called
No.
Scandinavian.
Oh well, that was taken off Spotify. All right, let me try in the D's because it's the song that Donald and Daffy are playing in Roger Rabbit. Not that one.
What's it called? Rod.
It's the song that Donald and Daffy are playing on the pianos in Roger Rabbit. But anyway,
I
they
am
did
looking
that.
this up immediately.
Yeah. But anyway, I believe that's a song, and they had Bugs do it one time on the piano, and as he was starting to play, you just hear this one guy in the eyes. He'd just start coughing. Bugs would stop, let it finish, start playing again. The guy would cough again. Bugs would stop until finally the guy just keeps coughing, and Bugs just shoots the guy, and
Yeah.
then continues playing.
Oh, I love that. He probably stares at him really loathsomely too. He's like,
Yep.
"All right,
Yep. All right. So
you
let's go ahead.
done?"
Yeah. Go ahead, save as. This goes into this folder and then into this
We must
folder.
save as.
Yeah. Oh, what? Come on, let me type, damn it. There. So if I grab my eraser now and I do this, yeah. If I do this, gotta be careful not to damage Lord Sidebird.
You gotta be careful with that.
Yeah, he would not forgive us. You know he's watching us. Waiting, plotting, planning.
Oh, sorry, I was just laughing because fan art Fantas just linked that exact thing. And I thought he was going to shoot him with a shotgun or something. He just very sturdily pulls out a gun and points
Yeah,
at it and
just
shoots him.
blam! Just
Blam.
blam! Takes him out.
Blows it's like puts it back in his coat and sits back down. It's like, all right.
Yep. There. How's that look? How does that look?
Oh yes. It's like having a battle helmet with built-in pit vipers. I like it.
We can make them pit vipers.
Better make golden ones then.
Hell yeah. Examples. Are you in chat? I need a picture of golden pit vipers.
Yeah. Hippocampus Hamster says comedy was just like that back in the day. You could have a skunk chase cats with stripes painted on them around and no matter not. Yeah, I love that. Pepe Le Pew.
Yep.
Oh, it's fantastic. You know, cat gets an accidental white stripe on his back. He's like, "Oh, darling, you are enticing." And he just follows him around. It's fantastic. It was great humor. I miss it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And then of course he just has his music when he runs.
Oh yeah. This is the weird. Or well, you almost have to wonder if this to some degree was intentional. But the way I learned how or different classical music pieces were and where they came from was through Daffy, like watching these cartoons because they would often employ classic music for their stuff as a way of not just creating atmosphere but also to tell a story and all that stuff. So it was really good.
Also, that's another reason why they were called Looney Tunes, why they were called Merry Melodies, why Disney called them Silly Symphonies, is they just took music from their studios, from their recordings, and made cartoons for them and used them. That's why you hear Powerhouse in some of these songs. That's why you hear all these different songs in these cartoons, is because the cartoons were made for that song. So so as their live studios practice everything like that, they said, okay, we'll just take those and we'll just do something with it. Yeah, because it was free to use, yeah. They were keeping their. I mean, this is also why you don't hear certain songs cross over between Warner Bros. And Disney. It's because they were keeping their license use of that song at the time through those cartoons.
Yeah,
exactly. They have to
exactly.
pay royalties, yeah. All right, what color do you want the horns?
Good question.
When we've got those main stripes matching the main gold of the armor. Do you want some gray? Do you want some gray in there, like on the Helldiver suits, or?
You know what? That's a good one. Can we make it metal or some like gray metal thing?
All right, let's zoom in here, and let's grab. Oh, we'll hit that save button by mistake too, but you can never save too often. Let's grab this gray right here.
Yeah.
Let's see how
that metal silverish thing. That would be good.
New layer for the horns. Yeah, 1812 Overture is one of them, yeah. But that's the one. Yes. That's the one that's got the cannons in it, though. That's the 1812 Overture.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's a good one. It's the same with what's called the Flight of the Valkyries. I think that's one is used in the one where Elmer Fudd he chases around Bugs Bunny, but it's like this whole kill the rabbit.
Oh, kill the rabbit. Yeah. What's Opera Doc? What's Opera Doc is the name of that. Is the name of that cartoon.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that's Flight of the Valkyries, isn't it?
Honestly, Flight of the Valkyries may be used in that, but I'm pretty sure What's Opera Doc might have been complete original songs.
Oh, well, yeah, no, okay. So even the music behind it?
Well, like most of the music and most of everything behind it might have been original music, I think.
All right, because I'm fairly sure that Flight of the Valkyries was in that one where he, because it's the same thing. He has the whole spear and magic helmet.
Spear and magic helmet.
Spear and magic helmet.
Spear and magic helmet.
And I can't remember what the next one is actually.
Spear and magic helmet. Magic helmet. Yes, magic helmet, and I'll give you a sample.
Then he gets up on the cliff and does this whole thunder and lightning and everything.
Listen, I had that on VHS. I can't tell you how many times I watched that specific episode.
Oh, yeah. No, it's a fact. No, I watched it over and over, and you're being applauded by What's Up 1985. So well done, you.
Well, what else did you expect from the opera? A happy ending? Oh,
No, yeah, good point.
by the way, we're putting a ruby up in your helmet there.
Very good. The blood drop of Sanguinius.
All right, let's see if we can't do that. Oh no, that is way too. That's why. No, let's. There we go. There we go.
Oh, mine too, Hippocampus Hamster. It's Flight of the Valkyries is really good music. Um, it's how I actually got appreciation for classical music is through Looney Tunes. So
Mm-hmm.
it's
Probably one of the best uses of their music library was the Rabbit of Seville, which is basically an entire cartoon with the music of Barber of Seville. It's essentially the one.
Oh,
yeah,
is that the one where he takes Elmer Fudd through and it's like does his hair and gets him weird hairdos and sort of stands? It's how the whole scene where he takes him through different like operatic moments.
Yes, Bugs and Elmer end up on a stage, and obviously
Yes.
Bugs runs with it. Yes, the Rabbit of Seville.
I remember that. That's one of my favorite. That's the one where he ends up putting him in a salon or saloon, and he does it, and he ends up giving him all kinds of treatment. He ends up standing on his head and doing all kinds of things.
Yep. And then also eventually, there's a wedding scene at the end where Bug just drops him through like a third-story doorway.
Yeah.
Just
That's right. I love that.
Yeah. All right, you know what? Let's grab this
Balgara's ring, says Frozen Hawk Hunts. Okay. Yeah, no, all I can say is that if there is some, if there happens to be in chat some of the younger generations from who was born after the 2000s, I'm sorry, guys, you missed out on a lot of fucking fun. So if you haven't watched like lots of Looney Tunes, I'd highly recommend it to you. It's there's so much good stuff.
There is a Looney Tunes collection. I need to check it on eBay. It might still be there, but there's like a 5 Laserdisc collection of Looney Tunes cartoons, and like each pack has like 4 or has like a total of, I want to say like 2 or 4 discs, and just so many years of them, things like that. It's like, wow, there's probably so many old ones, and probably so many ones you can't see anymore, because while Warner Brothers, yes, they do admit to their existence, and it's like, at the time these were relatively accepted, such as the ones during World War II and things like that. Warner Brothers, like, even we were considered fine at the time, we recognize that things have changed. So please bear that in mind while watching this cartoon.
I'm almost slightly. I'm sorry if I'm interrupting, but no. I'm almost slightly annoyed by that very notion, because it's like, you can't, if you have to go and give an instruction every time and sort of a cautionary message every time. It's like, remember to check the date when this was made and what it was made for. Mm-hmm. If you have to give that instruction, I get it. Maybe sometimes you could be surprised or something. But at some level, I almost want to say, like, how are you operating in good faith? Because you can the dates are there. There's no part where this says this was created like yesterday or something like that. I can watch. Especially like one of my the ones I love was I think it's called Duck Commando. It's one where Daffy Duck gets sent in as a special ops commando into German territory under World War II, and he completely terrorizes this poor commandant or whatever he is, like something, just German military. He's like a bird, and he has this little guy called Schultz. He always hits it with a hammer and everything. Yeah,
yes,
he has the greatest way of barging.
Yeah.
And it's such a great cartoon, and there's so much good fun in there, and it always cuts me a little bit in my Danish darkened raging heart that It's just like, why not just like, you know what that is? You can see it, what it
Oh,
is.
yeah,
Why not
yeah.
just enjoy it for what it is?
Well,
There's no reason to read more into it than what it is.
Okay, now again, I applaud Warner Brothers for coming out and actually saying, "Hey, you can still watch. What you're about to watch is something that was considered kosher back when it was made, but might not be now." Unlike Disney, where it's like, "No, that doesn't exist anymore. What are you talking about? That doesn't exist."
Yeah, though that's silly. You shouldn't do that.
Yeah, you should. Yeah, no.
You
At
should
least
just
again,
own it. Just own it.
yeah.
Like there's no reason. I don't even see like why even apologize for this stuff. Like this, everything has an explanation and context that it exists in.
Okay, I'm
There's
just
no
gonna toss
reason
this
to
over
go
to
overboard
you
with this.
real quick here. I'm gonna send you a link here, and you go through those and tell me which ones you want. You send me the picture of the ones you want, and then that's
All right.
yeah, that's what that's going to be.
All right.
But
I am gonna look at this.
You're right, Song of the South, and you know what? I have not seen Song of the South in its entirety, but I do have on one Disney VHS we have. It does have a couple of clips on it of I forget his name now, but with the whole Zippity Doodah introduction, because for a while, Zippity Doodah was like one of Disney's like go-to. This is our songs.
I'm just deeply checking these right now.
No. This is something you need to take your time with. This is something that will be with you forever. A choice that's with you forever until you change your mind. Because look at examples. Look at Aloe. How many times they change their mind per day with them?
I would imagine every 5 minutes.
Yeah, probably. They just it's like that gif of the guy of everybody putting on sunglasses. The guy has got the bear hat.
What? Sorry, completely on a separate note. I just noticed this thing that you gave me. Why is the interface designed like it's like Windows 2000?
It's fucking awesome, isn't it?
I know. Yeah, it is. It's amazing.
That's what the internet used to look like.
It is. This is like, oh man, I feel so nostalgic right now. Even the like poorly cropped images and like lousy lowest resolution backgrounds. This is so great.
So the internet used to be like, man. This is where we came from. Man. This is where they came. This is where they came from.
This is where they came from. Yes. Oh, this is good.
All right, we're making these like emerald green. The contrast with the beard.
I might be selecting too much gold, but in some ways I don't care because it's like I'm all about the gold.
All about so gold. All right, let's see here. Oh wow, yeah, look at those. Holy shit, bro. All right, let's go ahead and copy. I'm gonna go ahead and open up Paint again. You guys can't see this, just be quick.
Yahoo with great background says Meepnex. Yep, that's exactly right. And the buttons that has a bevel to it, this was way like nowadays you have flat designs or different animations and such, but back then, like, imagine the early days of the thing that Photoshop can do, where you can like highlight an area and depending on where you put the shadow, it looks like it comes out at you like it's a button. Mm-hmm. And that used to be everywhere on the internet. So these very out towards you low resolution button looking things, it was so bad. And then I remember like I built websites very early on, back when there was like frames and stuff.
Okay, which one, GeoCities or Hotmail?
Oh, I was on GeoCities.
There you go. Had that Yahoo account or Gmail account or GeoCities account?
Yahoo account, yeah.
Yeah.
I have, but my website was on GeoCities, and I think at one point I tried Angelfire, but
Angelfire was another one. That's right.
Yeah.
I still have my Hotmail address. That's actually what my Microsoft account is connected through.
Nice.
Is my old Hotmail address. So whenever I have to sign to Xbox Live, I have to sign through my Hotmail account.
Hell yeah. That's amazing. I'm not just thinking. I mean, green is
Oh
all right. I was thinking if you
no!
gave me the ruby, maybe they should be red too. The things
Oh
in here.
no!
I don't know. What's going on?
I need to. I accidentally saved over an image with these, so I'm gonna have to
Oh.
get that
Control
image.
Z. Control Z.
No, it's okay. I still have access to the image in many other places, so I just need to grab that one, which I'm actually going to do right now. I'm actively thinking about it. But no. No.
Yeah, but Campus
No.
Hamster says I still have my Hotmail account. It's mostly for logins now. Yeah, I actually my Steam account is a Hotmail account, I believe. And the annoying thing was at the time when you had to give yourself a sort of what's your login name. I thought you had to put in the email, so that's what my login ended up like being my Hotmail account. So it was really annoying.
Okay, let's just jump out, jump in. All right, I'll have to come back to that. Still get some time. Okay, anyway,
What did you really ruin it? Or did you delete the image?
I guess I actually, again, I know where I can access the image at, so it'll be fine. It'll be okay.
Oh, okay.
It will be okay. So there we go. So what we're going to do here is let's grab that color in the center here. Mark that down as our base. Let's go ahead and put that all the way at the bottom here because I can go underneath everything. That's also showing me where I need to get rid of some other colors.
Yes, the correct Fistbear. I am the Hat Diver. Hat Diver 2.
Listen, man, we'd all rather be diving right now. But thanks for joining us here.
Oh yeah.
We know you have we know you guys have choices to make, and we're just wondering why you made the wrong one.
But thanks for the company all the same.
Exactly, yes. All right, and now with that, let's try the felt pen here. That's what that's going to do. So let's not. Instead, let's go to the airbrush. That might work.
Angelic Knight says, "You mean the right one, the very right one."
Actually, I'm left-handed. Actually, I'm left-handed, so I think you made the left choice.
Correct, and so am I.
Let's see. There you go.
when we make, I just for a second I imagine it's like because it says 34 on the like amount of people. It's like we make that joke. It's like, oh, I think you mean the left one because we're both left-handed. You just see the number go
Oh.
5 or something. Like,
Oh.
That wasn't a very good
Okay,
joke.
well, you know what? You live with some, you gotta lose some. That's all. Just live and learn, buddy.
Was from 1985. He's also a lefty. Hell yeah, man. Shoot switch hand. Man, that is the best answer to that question. I can shoot with both hands.
Yes, ambidextrous. Wow, I'm glad I was sitting down because that word takes a lot out of me to say.
Are you okay? Do you need a glass of water? That was very impressive.
Oh man, that took a lot out of me. Oh, that's a big word.
Yeah. I'm feeling like a little contact stress here.
God, I think I need a nap after saying that. Holy fuck.
Jeez, yeah. Water break. Let's redeem water break. Here we go. Now we have to do it. Beer back.
Water break. Okay, I'm going to finish off the rest of my drink here. Oh God. Whew, that's a big word. That's one of them $2.50. That's one of them $2.50 words. That's so big. You have to pay an extra 50 cents on that, man. All right, let's see here. Let's go back to the pen for this one.
All right, I'm back with water now.
Can't do that. Wow. That looks pretty cool, just bringing that whole layer over behind the eyes like that.
That's not bad.
No, but we're not going to use the actual. We're not going to use the actual pit vipers themselves. That would be cheating.
I mean, okay. I will just say that someone who dabbles in editing digital art, I'm not drawing them, but editing, I steal that kind of stuff all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Borrow, inspire, put in artistically. Yeah, completely okay.
Listen. If I was making a fucking meme, yes, I would just take the pit vipers and I would just shrink and distort them as I needed. But we're not doing that here. Oh, so that's how that's done. Okay. Well, it's.
Right. That's right. What's up? Legally transformative work. Yes.
Right. Shit posting. There you go. You got your Hell Vipers on.
Oh yeah. Hell Vipers. Fuck yeah. That's awesome.
I should have done the letters on a different layer because I don't like how the Viper looks different. So let's. The hell looks fine, I think. I think the hell looks fine. I don't like how the Viper turned out, though.
Mm. What's up, 1985? What's the bird's name? The bird's name is Lord Sidebird. He's actually he is it's an immortalized artistic expression of a bird that I actually had, a small canary bird who unfortunately when he was born wasn't a very good bird. He wasn't very good at being a bird. So one of the first things that happened to him was that because I have this large canary cage outside where I live, first thing that happened to him was that he fell out of the nest and sort of was laying on his side, and he sort of always was hurting somehow. So he was always on his side, and he couldn't fly very well. So I ended up taking him inside and taking care of him, and he grew and got better. And he flew around a bit, had a good time. He didn't live. He didn't live for more than
A
I
couple
don't
years, I
remember.
think. He wasn't. Yeah, he wasn't around that long.
He wasn't around long. I think he was around maybe for a year, a little less than that. But he was not very good at being a bird. He would lay on his side and didn't fly very well, and sometimes not at all. And that's why he was called Lord Sidebird, because he was a great bird. You know, he stuck with it. He tried. So mighty Lord Sidebird. He's now immortalized on my shoulder.
He was just very slothful. I wish for you to bring me food once again. Yes, put it near my beak so I may consume it. That's very good. You may take it away now.
Man.
Alright, I kind of like how that turned out now. I kind of like that. I kind of like how that Viper turned out a little bit better. Maybe. Turn just a little bit. There we go. There you go. Hell Vipers.
I am so ready to go to hell and dive with these vipers on. It's like amazing.
Hell yeah, brother.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's finish up a little bit more of this.
Yeah, I wanted to add I mean maybe green could work, but with the braids there, but I was thinking shouldn't it match the ruby? Wouldn't that be better? Or,
Oh, maybe. Listen, we'll powwow that in a second here. Let's.
Yeah,
I want,
no,
I
I don't
want, I
want
want to
to.
throw a little more color into here. Into over here.
You do your flow, I'll be quiet.
No, this is for you. You also get some say in this. But I was also thinking, just different gems just to show off your grandurious.
Oh yeah. I mean, I used to hang out with Crow, who's a diamondaire. When we were playing a Baldur's Gate, he was always carrying around this like bag full of gems, just loads and loads of gems, and that was kind of a gimmick. Like, I am rich in diamonds. You don't speak to me that way.
You just hit you with the bag.
That's kind of how it went. Just hit him with the bag full of gems. That shit hurts.
Of course. How could we forget?
Oh yeah, absolutely not.
What the hell's wrong with this? Oh, that's the hell's wrong with this. It's on the wrong layer. That's what. Oh, no, go back.
Oh yeah. Oh yes. Oh, this is gonna be great.
No, we're gonna give him more like the rainbow treatment here, though. I think.
Oh yeah, yeah. He needs to. We need to stand out. He needs to be noticed.
He is fucking fabulous, and you know that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So
He was so incorrigible too. Like you really like, even if for all times when even if he couldn't manage to fly or perch properly, because I kept him on the inside. Because what would happen if he was out in the normal cage with the other birds is that what are the small predator birds called? Sparrowhawk or something.
Mhm.
But
It's chicken hawk.
chicken hawk. No, that was just it's
That was-
not that cartoon. That was a great cartoon, but
that was a lyric too. That was Foghorn Leghorn, you see, boy. Come here, boy. I got to touch some. Anyway, please continue.
I love Foghorn Leghorn. Anyway, so no, I would take him inside in his own cage and put him in a room by himself, so he wouldn't be so stressed, and he would have food and everything, and very luxurious life, as you do when it's a lord you're dealing with.
Yes,
You
of
have
course,
to treat
yeah.
them properly. Quite. But I would put him over to the window in the morning, because that's when the other birds would wake up and start singing. And so when I put him next to the window, he couldn't see them, but he could hear them, and he would go nuts sometimes just trying to sing along. So he wasn't giving up. Let me tell you. It was a good experience. Man, look at his swag wipers there. That's so awesome.
Must be something else there. I think this might do it.
Swag wipers, yeah. Maybe I was just thinking, if it's hard to see at a distance, maybe just oversize them a bit. I don't know.
No, it's the color bleeding. I'm trying to get right.
Oh, yeah, gotcha.
Because they've got that nice pearl sheen effect where they just shade from one color to the next. So that's what I'm trying to go for. All right, let me look at the picture real quick here. Let's see, get some inspiration here. Okay, that might be what I'm doing wrong. So that's like a base red. So it's a base green. Okay. It's like a base green there. So I need to go cooler. Got that there. So let's go with this. No, that's like our central color there. There, I think that blends better.
That works. That's very
Yep,
good.
I just had to get the complements, the color complements. That's what it was. That's what it was. I just had to get the complementing colors together. Hit that save button. Oh, you know what? We did do that last time, so I gotta find out where I put that now. What layer is the green on? There it is. It's on the beard layer. Let's play a game. It's called What Fucking Layer Is This? Because this is in no way organized like I normally have it.
Oh yeah. I tend to I did the same. Like I used Photoshop for quite a long time, legally, I should point out. And it's just if you don't name your layers and sort of very deliberately decide what goes where, it's good luck.
Yeah, you get to go hunting. It's called What Fucking Layer Is This on?
Yeah, there's no logic left. Everything, your beard layer might be connected to your, I don't know, your nose layer or the car layer. God knows.
Exactly. I name my layers. I name my layers at least.
I try to do the same thing. I try to be descriptive and deliberate about it.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, I just have let's go back to this one. I've got under the so folders. I've got lines for the hands, arms, gun details, and the gun itself. Fair enough. And then for colors, I've got what colors are what because I didn't go too deep into it. I didn't go like oh these are all the helmet. This is the visor. This is that. This is that. I at least went a little bit. So I go ahead and close.
No, this is way more organized.
Yeah. Save that. Yes. There we go. And yeah, I gotta don't save that. There we go. And close this one off now. Actually, don't save. Here we go. Checking time. We got like 10 minutes or so. So what we'll do is let's go back to the gold color here.
10 minutes left to enjoy this amazing artist called Striker, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy it.
I'm not officially diagnosed, but yeah, I guess I am kind of autist. Oh, artist, right? Yeah, that too. Yeah, thank you.
I'm sorry, doctor. He has autist.
I'm slightly artistic, okay? I have slight artism. That's what this
artism.
is.
This is artism.
Let's at least finish off these shoulders here a little bit. We'll do something with this. Just want to get a base color down real quick.
I still really like what you did with that shoulder, with the small spikes there. I like that.
Yeah. So I just like, okay, there's gotta be something. We'll design the shoulders here. Let's just let's do that. And that's how that was born. It was just like, okay, yeah, that makes sense, sure. Hell Vipers, yeah.
Hell Vipers, oh yeah.
Bone saw's ready. All right, go ahead and turn that off. Let's see now. Let's go to what I call the shine layer. Grab that color again.
I'm not hell diving. I'm hell yeah diving.
I'm hell yeah, brother.
Oh yeah. Lord Cyber is coming with me.
I mean, who else is gonna pull your ass away from those? Away from those
no,
chargers.
He always saves. Yeah. No, he saves me every time.
He just and throws down that he just fucking throws down that 500 megaton bomb or whatever.
Oh yeah, no, he's the one who carries around the targeting equipment for the 500 kilogram bomb.
Yeah, he's the one that does the stratagems where
you see the like the the Bile Titan laughing at me. It's like I fall to the ground. You just hear the background chirp.
Beep. He just beeps and then just
just launches the bomb.
All right, let's see here.
I'm glad to see that Lord Grimhouse is having just as good a time as we are with this.
That's what it's about. It's Friday. It's the beginning of the weekend.
It's Friday. Yeah.
You're allowed to have a good time on Friday.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. We'll do something here on the corner here, like that, maybe. Sure, we'll do that, and we'll do something like that over here. Because why not? It looks creative. It looks like it belongs. Maybe. Sure. Why not?
Yeah. Why not?
No, go back there. I like how that looked. Although I will need to go up onto the actual layer here. Here, finish that off like that. There we go. That's a thing. That's a thing that now belongs there. It lives there now.
Mm-hmm.
Now that was mentioned. Let's go here, go here. Oh, it's Eraser, that's why. And I think they're... What color are the stratagems?
I don't know. Are they I mean, there's I mean the round balls is your. I think they're
Yeah.
dark gray, or am I? Let me look that up. Let's see if I can find a screenshot of one of them.
Yeah, there was an image on another server I forgot to save where it's the "hey shit ass" meme, where it's a Helldiver throwing a stratagem instead of the monkey throwing a whatever. There it is. There it is.
Oh, you found it?
Yeah, I found the picture I'm looking for. Yeah.
Ah.
Let's go ahead. We're going to copy that image real quick here. And you know what? Oh, I'm pushing the wrong button. I'm pushing a button, right button on the wrong screen.
And
There we go. See, hey, shit ass. Wow, that's a big image. Let's go ahead and shrink that down.
wow.
There it is. Hey, shit ass.
Oh yeah. Oh wait, I was right about the dark gray then.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I remember seeing a yellow in there. So yeah. Okay. There we go.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Anyway, here we are.
Lord Grimos confirms this is accurate. Yes.
There we go. There we go. We just got Lord Cyber there. Little stratagem buddy there.
Yep. Mayhem even says, burp-based stratagems would be effective.
They would
yes.
be. I mean, we have the eagle there, so I don't know what you're talking about. Clearly, they are.
Like, how terrified would you be if you just hear the sound of a canary bird and there's a high probability of a 500-kilogram bomb to happen afterwards?
And all you hear from the canary is just beep.
Yeah.
Just
beep.
one little beep, and that's it.
It's like, oh, it's lovely nature here. There are birds. Oh my God, run!
You see everybody else running but that one person. Because
like,
they know what's coming.
Yeah.
All right, but we got 5 minutes left, so you know what? I think we're going to call it here.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining me, Hat.
Thanks for having me.
Heck yeah. At the very least next week we'll at least have a chest for you filled out. So, and then I'll toss this over to you too, and you can use this as you see fit as well.
It's okay. My barrel chest has to lose a bit of weight. I see, so it's fine. I'll work out in the meantime.
Oh no, we got to fill that. We just have to fill that barrel up now. That's all. We have to fill the barrel. Good. I mean, what else would you? Would you want your barrel to be empty?
No, of course not.
You see. All right, so yeah, we're gonna call it here. I will be on tomorrow for System Saturdays, most likely, barring a potential phone call, but I don't think I'll be getting that till at least well into the stream. So anyway, you guys have a good rest of your evening. We got Farm Sim coming up later tonight, I believe. So if I don't see you, have a good week and a good weekend, guys. If I do see you, well, what the hell are you going to be doing up so early? You guys take it easy.